Click the links to support channel over on subscribe to our Cash App. So what happened was Elon Musk bought Twitter, and he fired a lot of the staff, and he also managed to get rid of a lot of the child exploitation type of stuff. And the mainstream media is very upset over that. Yes, it's just as it sounds. It's just as horrific as it sounds. There are deep dark waters with the mainstream media and the Epsteins and the Balenciaga stuff and the Maria Abramovic stuff. Gaslighting is when you see the evidence before you and they tell you it's not actually happening. All this stuff and more is all actually happening. And to see the mainstream media run cover for these monsters, you look at the mainstream media, realize, oh, you guys are on the flight lists too. Like you guys really are these just the worst people on earth who are into this type of Epstein, Balenciaga type of stuff. So Reuters, I think that's a Rothschild's company, it says that the fired Yuri Roth, guy who was fired under Elon Musk, so the disgruntled former employee says that Twitter is not safer under Elon Musk, except it is. In 2 weeks, he got rid of a vast majority of the stuff that was allowed for the prior 10 years. That when you had this trust and safety board, they allowed this stuff on, as we'll see. So Twitter has not shown it to be safe for the past 10 years, has lost users' trust. The past team of trust and safety allowed all this child exploitation stuff. They allowed it all. Elon, like they had their chance. They're bad people, and they're like the left wing now is the party of the side who's defending kitty groomers and grooming children and child exploitation, and they have it under the guise of, well, it's BLT stuff. So that's the left wing. That's one of the founding dogmas on the left wing. The right wing is going like, yeah, we need to get this away from people. So Elon buys Twitter, he gets rid of it. And the left wing, the mainstream media, which is controlled by these lizard people, are very upset that they're no longer able to exploit children. So Elon says the obvious reality, as longtime users know, is that Twitter has failed in trust and safety for a very long time under Yuri Roth and has interfered in elections. That's a different issue we'll cover later. Twitter 2.0 will be more effective. And Elzia, whose focuses on like preventing the exploitation of children, says the previous Twitter reviewed child stuff, refused to remove it as the minors begged. Videos had hundreds of thousands of views. The Department of Homeland Security had to get involved with Twitter to get them to remove it. That was old Twitter. So this is how panicked this mainstream Epstein, Balenciaga media is, where the things they're saying are objectively not true. By that I mean the headline itself says one thing, and the body, the text that they discuss it in, literally says it literally proves the opposite point of Levin and Brewster's point. Like they're lying to you, and they're hoping. I guess they're hoping that you don't read the body of the text, the several paragraphs, and perhaps there's no comment section where you get in the comment section and go like, you're gaslighting us. So what happened was exactly what I just said. There was this child stuff before Elon. He gets on there. He fires the trust and safety board. He fires half the company. The bloated overhead, the diversity, inclusions, the human resources part of the company. Like the engineers are still on there, but he got rid of like that bloated human resource type of stuff. The trust and safety board that wasn't actually doing anything, led by Yuri Roth. Who, I look at Yuri Roth and think, he's probably got a few skeletons in his closet. If he's more focused on, like they were so focused on the right wing. And whatever the right wing was doing with like politically incorrect jokes, like they were focused on that, but they were leaving this child stuff online. And I looked at that trust and safety board, and realized, yeah, those people are probably part of the monsters. So literally, the whole body of this text doesn't make any sense. In this, they go the old, and the FBI Homeland Security was working with Twitter, the old before Elon. Twitter wasn't cooperating with them. They say this in their own body of the text. Elon buys Twitter, he gets rid of the child stuff, and he fires the board and the trust and safety board. And now this article is saying, well, how is he going to get rid of child exploitation stuff? But he did. The old trust and safety board wasn't doing anything. Like that's all been objectively shown. In fact, in your article itself, you make that point, but you're hoping nobody reads the article. I mean, this stuff is just as insane as it sounds. We're at the point where the media now, you look at the media, you realize you put on the They Live glasses, and like there's no media left. There's no mainstream media left. No, Forbes and Reuters. they're not the media. These people are monsters who are triggered that they hate Elon Musk so much, but they also hate that he got rid of the child stuff. This Balenciaga Epstein stuff, that's all real. I mean, Epstein's Island isn't some conspiracy theory. It's like that all actually happened a few years ago. In fact, it was such an important thing that they were willing to get to him in prison and delete him in prison. Not only that, but his partner, who was in a French prison, they got to him and they deleted him. That happened too. That kind of made it didn't get headlines. And then the next thing is Maxwell. What's that Maxwell lady, Ghislaine Maxwell? Her case with the judge, federal judge, who was later appointed to the Court of Appeals, the Allison Nathan. She concealed testimony to keep it out of the public eye, to protect these people. It's all part of one club, and you're not in it. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, stay frosty, and I'll see you guys next episode.